Hey everybody, it's Tina. I'm gonna open up the blinds. And I'm totally here. Nobody freak out. I'm still here. Is it live? Is it not? Is Facebook acting weird? Oh, I think it's live. I think I'm live. Yep, I'm live. Hey, Chris. Always glad when somebody shows up because I never know. Sometimes Facebook freezes up. I'm a few minutes early because I don't know what I'm doing today. Happy Friday indeed. And we're going to make a card. I think I got to get my little thing over here. Okay. I also have a little bit of a Stampin' Up box. You guys want to see what came in the mail today? I haven't got a whole lot of happy mail this week. I got, let me see. Oh, I don't think it's in here. Well, I'll just show you. Oh. I did. Oh, wait. I got something to show you guys. Okay. Wait 1 second. I did get happy mail this week. Let me go grab it. I'll be fast. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm not prepared at all today. Okay, are you guys ready? Who's here? Sorry. Okay. You guys ready? Okay. Let me see. Am I right on time here? Is it 11? Let's get started. We're going to make a card, but let me show you guys some happy mail that I got before we get started with the card we're going to make. The first thing is that I got one of my reward sheets back. So I do a reward sheet. It's like a punch card. For every $50 you spend, you fill out this sheet. And then when you do 8 of them, let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you do 8 of them, you send them back to me and you get $40 in free product, which is fun, right? So I got one of these this week. I think last week I got my Stampin' Success. So this is a really fun magazine. We get it quarterly as Stampin' Up demonstrators. Hey, Tammy. And when you sign up to become a Stampin' Up demonstrator, every quarter you get a Stampin' Success. So this is quarter 4. We get 4 of them a year. They have really fun projects in them. They have really fun information. I love this. Like, I just want this little wood thing. So anyways, I got my Stampin' Success last week. Okay, so now let me show you some cards. I'm going to save the very best for last. I got this card from my friend Natalie, who lives in the Netherlands, and she is currently doing some website work for me. So she sent me this card. It's really pretty. It has that vellum on it, and it just said that she was excited that we were working together, which was nice. And then I got this very beautiful card, and I'm not going to open it because it has a really beautiful message in it. This card was from Chris, who is on here. Thank you very much, Chris. And I had this little gift. So not these earrings, not these owl ones, but these right here. The moons and these. And I'm actually going to put my moon earrings back in. But I had just put my owl earrings on there when I took my owl earrings off. But anyways, this was a beautiful card that she gave me this week, and I loved it. So I'm keeping that and putting it up in my room. Hey, Mom. My mom's on here. So then let me show you guys what I got from Stampin' Up. Okay, so I just got a box from Stampin' Up. It's pretty small order. Some customer stuff. Okay. So in this box, we have a bunch of Wink Stellas. I needed a new Wink Stella, and then my You Can Make It kit with the Memory and More cards. This is a customer order, actually. You get the cards, you get the Santa bags, the red rhinestones, the Memory and More cards, and then the twine. So all that came for a customer who ordered it for that particular class on the go that I'm doing. And then you guys remember when I told you last week that I ordered this punch? When I did my big order and I got it Monday, I realized I ordered the punch and not the stamp set. How did I do that? I will never know. So this is a product you can bundle together and save 10% if you get the stamp set and the punch together. I did not save 10% because I ordered them separately. So I threw this on the order that I was getting ready to put in on Monday, and I just got it, and it just coordinates with the punch. So maybe next Friday we will make a card using this one. And then I got some designer paper. So I got 3 packs of the Festive Farmhouse designer paper. This, you guys, is my favorite paper of all time. Not of all time. That would be a lie. Spice cake paper was my favorite paper of all time, which is what my craft room and my office is decorated in. But this is my favorite Christmas paper maybe that we've ever had. I mean, I would venture to say that we've ever had. I love it. So I got 3 full packs of this. My card class to go that's going live next Wednesday uses this paper. So we have lots of designer paper. And then I got this designer paper for free because my workshop order was $250 or more. So there's only a few short days left, almost less than a week here, to get this designer paper. When your order is $250 or more, you can get this designer paper. It's exclusive. The great thing about it is you get 4 sheets of each design instead of 2. So if you get 1 pack, you're going to be able to make Christmas cards or projects, and you're not going to feel like you only got 2 designs. So that's really great. So this is the Dashing Along Designer Series paper. It coordinates with Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green, and Whisper White. Did you guys know that you can look on the back of our designer paper? And there's this little cardboard sheet, which I keep all of these. Whenever I get designer paper, I keep the cardboard piece because I do things with them. They work great for dividers. They work great for lots of different things. But if you look on the back here, it tells you the name of the designer paper, and then it tells you the colors it coordinates with. Okay, so that's what I got from Stampin' Up. So that was my little order that came today. I was glad that I was getting an order today because I had something for UPS to return, and I was glad my UPS guy took it for me. He's amazing. Okay, so you're going to want to make sure that you leave me a comment. Hey, Tambra. You're going to want to make sure you leave me a comment so I know that you're watching. It'll pop up with your name. You can say, hey, hi, hello, happy Friday, whatever you want to do. So I know that you are watching. And then you'll want to share this video because I have a giveaway today. I'm going to give away a set of these. And there's a couple people that you guys have won things for me, and I have not shipped them yet because I'm lazy. Let's just put it out there. I have not felt like packaging everything up. I have a ton of stuff to package today. I'm working on getting card class to goes out today. I finally decided to deal with my email and get everything packaged up. So if you're expecting a prize from me that you've won, rest assured it's coming your way. I promise. I just have not wanted to deal with it. That's life, right? That happens sometimes. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of creating this week. I've not spent a lot of time doing admin stuff. And I'm trying really hard to switch from doing a lot of admin work to doing a lot more creating. So with that said, in October, here's an exciting announcement coming your way right now. In October, I'm going to be going live here on my Facebook page 3 times weekly. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, all of October, I will be going live here on my Facebook page. We'll be making stuff and having fun. We'll be celebrating the brand new Stampin' Up! Year. So this is the end, the September that we're in, this September, the month that we're in is what I'm trying to say, is the end of the Stampin' Up! Year for us as Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. That means not a whole lot to anyone really other than me. You can always come down and help me, Mom. You can always come down and watch your grandchildren. That's always helpful. And they miss you. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I have no idea. Oh, this is the end of the Stampin' Up! Year. So what that means for demonstrators is all of our numbers are starting over, all the things that we're working towards to earn starts over, and it's very exciting. It's like in December, you know, and then like January comes and you're like, oh, like I got to start thinking about taxes. So it's kind of like that, right? It's the end of the year. We have to, I'm wrapping some things up. I'm trying to hit some last minute goals, and then the new year starts, and I love celebrating the new year. So next month in October, 3 days a week, I will be going live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11:30 a.m. and we'll be making stuff. Okay. So today let's make a card and chat. So make sure you leave me a comment, share the video, and I will get this shipped out to you. I'm working on all that today. So let me show you what I'm going to use today. We're going to use the Hung with Care stamp set. Now this stamp set is in your catalog. It is on page 55 of your Stampin' Up! Holiday catalog. This stamp set is a host stamp set, which means you have to spend $150 to get this stamp set. When you spend $150, you use your You use your Stampin' Rewards to purchase this stamp set for $13. Okay, so it's a little cheaper. You use those Stampin' Rewards to get this. You can get this for free from me this month. All you have to do is place an order with me that is at least $50 before shipping and tax, and I will send this stamp set out to you. And today we're going to make a card using it. Okay. So if you have any questions, this is going to be ending soon. We only have a few weeks left for this giveaway. This is my customer appreciation giveaway. I would totally appreciate it if you guys would place an order with me before the end of September. I am trying to meet one last goal this year. So I would really love to hit this goal for this Stampin' Up! Year in particular. And whenever I'm excited about hitting a goal, or I am, asking you guys to order from me or do those kinds of things, I always love giving back to you guys. Always. That is my heart, is to give back to you guys who show up here and spend time with me. So this is the giveaway for this month for customers who place those orders. Okay, so we're going to use this. We're going to make a card, and then we're also going to use this stamp set. I love this stamp set, and I just started using it. It's one that I got right away, and I just have had time recently to start using it. So we're going to do that. I'm using this punch, I think, and then I'm going to be using these, and then these are the wood elements. These wood elements, I'm going to find where they're at in the catalog here. I have my catalog sitting here. I think they're part of the Joyous Noel collection. No, I lied. Don't listen to me. Are they part of the Festive Farmhouse Christmas? They are. How did I not know that? Okay, so they are on page 13 of your catalog, and they are right here. So these are wood elements, which may be deceiving when you look at them. You may not think that they're wood, because one side is gray and then the other side is wood. So the trees, you could use the trees like on the wood, or the star. Like clearly you can't use the words. because they would be backwards. The words you're going to have to use gray, or you're going to have to, I think you could color these. I mean, it just seems like they're painted maybe. So when you're taking these out, you're going to want to be careful because they're so delicate. And I've already broke a couple, unfortunately. So we're going to use Joy today, but I'm just going to pop all of these out. So usually what I do when I get wood elements like this is I just pop them all out. Okay. And then this little dot, which I'll probably lose, I'm sure. Okay. So let's get started. If we get through the first card relatively unharmed, we will do a second card, okay? So we're going to be using Smoky Slate. So let me grab this ink pad. Okay, now for your background stamps, you can either get them in wood mount or you can get them in clear mount. I get them in clear mount, which means there's nothing mounted to this. You need a block, right? Or you just need a surface. I'm just going to use a surface. I don't even put the sticker. I don't even bother putting the sticker on the background, okay? So then you're going to need a piece of scratch paper. Okay, so now what I've done is I have a few things here that I want to show you guys. The first thing we're going to do is start with a Whisper White card base. This is cut at 4 1/4, so it gives you a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card. It's 4 1/4 this way and 5 1/2 this way. You can have your card open up this way, or you can have it open up this way. Either way, right? This is my favorite way to have a card open up for two reasons. I just like the way it looks. It's my preference. But then also a little behind the scenes, when I'm taking photos of cards, these type of cards that open this way stand up easier, right? So that's fun. So all you do is take an 8 1/2 by 11 sheet of cardstock and you cut it in half. Either way, you either cut it at 5 1/2 or you cut it at 4 1/4, and that's going to give you your perfect card base. Then I have a piece of Smoky Slate, and I've taken an 1/8 of an inch off, and I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm not good at measurements, you guys. So it's 4 1/4, right? I'm going to show you on my trimmer. So it's 4 1/4, a normal size card, right? Well, okay, wait, I lied. This one I took a 1/4 inch off. The next layer I took an 1/8 of an inch off. So the Smoky Slate layer I cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so I took a 1/4 inch off. Then my next layer, my very next layer, I'm going to take an 1/8 of an inch off. So whatever that is. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we have our Smoky Slate layer, and then we have our Whisper White layer. Okay, that's going to look like this. Everybody with me still so far? I'm taking a nail file and I'm cleaning up the edges of my cardstock because my blade is a little dull. I've been cutting stuff and I cut copy paper this morning with my blade, so I haven't been taking great care of it. Okay, so then these layers are going to go here. The other piece that I have already cut is this Smoky Slate piece, and I used the stitched shapes dies, and I did this oval, okay? And then I ran it through my embossing folder, the Subtles embossing folder, to get that texture. I don't know if you can really see it. A little bit. You can a little bit see it. There's a little bit of texture on this, and that's how I did that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. So now let's do the stamping. So we have our plaid stamp right here. This is a red rubber stamp. I don't have it on a block or anything. I'm just going to use my surface. Okay. And because Chris is watching, we're going to get out something to clean my stamps with right away so I don't forget. Okay. So we're going to open our stamp pad up. That's good. I flung it. This is Smoky Slate. And we're going to ink up. Yes, I will post everything that I use today as soon as I'm done. I will create a supply list and I will post it. That is something that I am going to try a lot harder to do for you guys. In fact, in October, when we do our lives 3 days a week, I'm creating little PDFs to go with that. That will just at least contain a supply list for you guys. And yes, there is a host code. I can post that when I'm done here. If you're ready to place an order, you can just do so, and I'll add the host code after, like on the back end. If you're not wanting to wait for me to continue to ramble, you can do that, and I'll place it. I'll get it situated on the back end. Otherwise, I will post it when I get done here. And it's also in my website and on my VIP group. It's pinned to the top of those places. So all I'm doing is taking some smoky slate ink, and I'm inking this stamp up. I am working to make it a lot easier for you guys to place orders. I'm going to lay this down on the stamp, and then I'm just taking some grid paper, just some, computer paper, scratch paper, whatever you have on hand. I like the grid paper, and I keep this folded up right at my work area so that I always have this little piece. We'll take that off. And then we have our plaid piece. Okay, so right away we'll clean this. I'm just using a baby wipe to clean it pretty quickly. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna attach these two pieces. So you can just use snail for that. We don't need to pop anything. We don't need to pop this layer up. I mean, you could. I like layers that are popped up. So if you feel like it, you can. So remember, this piece of cardstock that we just stamped, it only has an eighth cut off of it. So it's only, it has this very thin border. I don't know, I'm into thin borders, you guys. Okay, so then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to attach this to our Whisper White card base. But we're going to wait to do that because I want to pop this up. I want to pop up this layer. So now we need a piece of scratch Whisper White piece. And I just have a bunch of Whisper White. I'll show you guys. I have this little, it's an old Project Life box from when we carried Project Life, and I just cut off the edge right here. And then I have a whole bunch of Whisper White that I set right here, and then it's right on my shelf with my ink pads, so that I always have a way to have a couple pieces of scratch ink, of scratch white paper to do stamping on. You always want to stamp on Whisper White cardstock, on really good cardstock. Okay, so the first, let's use this guy right here. And then I want probably this one. Okay. So now I'm going to show you a little something. So for this, I'm going to go with green and blue. So I'm going to grab some markers here. We're going to do, that's Mossy Meadow, but I think I want Shaded Spruce because I have some cardstock right here I think I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm going to use Shaded Spruce. I'm going to use a dark blue. So this is, well, this is Blueberry Bushel. That might work. And then I'm going to do a red, probably like a cherry cobbler or real red. Real red will work. Hey, Deborah from Texas. Okay, so we have those. Okay, and then, I mean, just for fun, here's Flirty Flamingo, right? Yep. You guys ready? Okay. So we need a block. And I'm going to close up this ink pad. The writer markers are great to get if you don't, if you're building up your ink pad collection, because you can use these markers I think I did that wrong. No, not really. Okay, you can use the markers to add ink to your stamp. Okay, so now let's see if I can do this. Okay, so I'm gonna add pink, which I don't know, that maybe that's weird. Maybe this is a weird color combo. I don't know, what do you guys think? Weird for Christmas? I don't know, we're going with it. Okay, so I'm just adding this, and you don't have to work fast, because it's fine. If the ink dries, it's fine. Okay, so I think I got all of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to breathe on this. So just like when you fog up a mirror, that's all you do. You breathe on it, and it re-moistens the ink, and then I'm hoping I got all the places. Which, I mean, it's not bad. It's not the best. I feel like it's not the very, very best. I feel like it could be better. Do I feel like it could be better? Okay, so then the other thing you can do, let's grab the real red. We're totally... Oh, you didn't know that you could do this, Tracy? Hold on, I'm missing comments. Tracy said, I did not know you could do that. I'm new, so learning so much on these. Oh, good, I'm so glad, Tracy. Okay. Let's clean this so we don't cause problems. Okay, so the other thing you can do, okay, is we can ink this up. So I'm using real red ink. Now we can ink that up, and then what we can do is just wipe away. Like I want these little guys to be pink. And then like maybe I want this guy to be pink. And then maybe I want this guy to be pink. Okay, so I need to fix this. Hopefully I'm in camera. So I need to fix this. And that. And then I think I need to fix this. And then this. Okay, and then now let's add pink to these guys. Let's see if this comes out a little bit better. Then pink to that. And pink to that. Okay, now I'm going to breathe on it again. Re-moisten that ink, and let's try again. Oh, see, I like that better. Okay, so now let's do this other one, which this will be fun. So I want this to be red and green. So, or blue and green, I'm sorry. Yeah, and shaded spruce is going to be really great. You can also use these markers on your clear blocks That was a weird way that I said that. On the clear blocks as ink. Okay. This marker is really juicy because it's like brand new. And you can re-ink these markers. So if you have re-inkers for your stamp pads, you can re-ink these. Sorry, I start talking all weird when I'm concentrating. Okay, so then let's add the blue. Oh boy, did I just break that? No, I didn't. Okay, so here's the blue. Remember, we don't have to hurry because we'll just re-moisten the ink. You just want to make sure you get the surface of your stamp really good with the ink. Okay, ready? Press down. Pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to fussy cut this. So I want these two. And when you're fussy cutting, you just want to move the paper and keep your scissors as still as possible. And that's going to give you really nice, straight, even lines that aren't going to be all jagged. So there's one stocking. And then here's the one I definitely like with the red. I liked it when I stamped it. I feel like it came out much more saturated. And the pink, I don't know if it was great to use pink and red because I feel like they're kind of, they are really close in color. So they kind of like bled together. I don't know that you can really see that there's two different colors. Okay, so we fussy cut those. Now, let's close our red ink. Okay, so let's put the card together because this is going to be it just about. Okay, so remember we have our card base and we have this guy here. And what I want to do is I want to pop this guy up. So you can choose which side of the texture you want because they're both different. We're going to put this right in the middle. And then I'm going to take some of this shaded spruce and this punch. This punch is from the Joyous Noel. And this punch coordinates. Let me grab the stamp set. It coordinates with Peaceful Noel. You can bundle these two together and save 10%. I'm just using the stamp or the punch today. And we're going to take some shaded spruce. And I'm going to punch out 2 of these. Okay. And you could totally do this with gold too. I was going to try it with gold. I'll let you guys pick which you like better, which one you like better. So we have the gold here. Okay. So we'll put some dimensionals on the back of this. We'll lay this whole card out and then we'll pick which one we like better, the shaded spruce or the gold. Can you guys still see? So this is going to go right in the middle, or maybe we'll use both. So what I want to do is have these popped out Don't these look like little reindeer antlers to you? That's what I think of when I see them. Maybe I'll do both. Maybe we'll do both gold and green. Now these aren't, like I didn't use any adhesive yet. I'm just putting them on here. So then we're gonna put our stockings, and then we're gonna use the Joy, the little wood veneer piece. Right here. And this is going to be our card. So do you guys think both, or do you think I should do this in silver? I have silver. Let me grab some silver paper. Oh, you know what? Let's use this Tranquil Tide piece. This is also in the Joyous Noel section of the... So what if we have both, like just green? Okay, so you guys tell me, should I do the green? Like, so it's just all green, or should I get some silver glimmer paper? My mom says silver. Of course she does. Of course she makes life hard. Okay, I'll grab silver and we'll test it. I'm just kidding, Mom. I promise. Okay, I have some silver here. Okay, so we're going to punch this shape out of every single glimmer paper I have. And we'll just have a million of these. I think the silver is going to go better because of the gray. Okay, let's try. Okay, so should I do both? The green, oh yeah, I think this is going to look better. I think with the green though, right? Like silver and green. Oh yeah. That's going to be better. I think this is going to be better. Yep, I think this is going to be the way to go. Don't you think? Okay, so let's put this together. So the way I'm going to attach these is with some glue dots. So this is the way glue dots look. They come in this little box and then on this little roll. And what I'm going to do is take my X-Acto knife. This is also going to give this a little bit of dimension. Press that down, and then we'll do a green one. Oh yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so let's do that on both of these. So a little green one. And then a silver one. Okay, just like that. So now these two guys can just go down with some snail adhesive. Oh, no, I saved it. And then same thing for the Joy. What I'm going to do is just put some glue dots. I'll probably just use 3. One on each end and then one in the middle. And then one on the little Y. Everybody still with me? I got really into making this card. Whoa. Okay. Joy. I was gonna pop this up, but I don't think I'm going to now. Then this will go in the middle. Okay, and then I have some of these up here. I thought I did in my little embellishment thing. Oh, well, let's use these. Remember we discovered these last week? Okay, so then there's our card. How cute did that come out? Oh, and then I have my little joy dot right there. I guess I could do this with a little glue dot. So then I'll just stick this. It's really gonna pop it up because it's so small, but... And then just press that down. The glue dots are work really well. Just like that. I actually really love the way the silver came out. I think that was a good call, Mom. Cute, right? So I did that with this stamp set right here, the Hung with Care. And right now I'm going to create a supply list for you guys and get the host code ready for you. I'll post that. And then remember to leave a comment, share the video because I'm going to pick a winner and give these away right here. These are the Frosted Clear Epoxy Droplets. They're really pretty. You can use you can use like Sharpies to give these a different color. And then I'll put the supply list up in the host code. When you spend $50 before shipping and tax with me, you get this stamp set for free. I send it out to you for free, okay? And that's only lasting like less than a week. So I love the way that turned out. And remember, in October, we will be doing 3 Facebook Lives a week. I'm really excited for it. I have some really fun plans for some projects that we're going to do. We're going to do some cards, and then we are also going to do some 3D items. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this project. Keep an eye out for the supply list and the host code. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will chat with you guys later.